Welcome to New Trier News. I am Lauren Sullivan, and today I'm here with one of the captains on the New Trier girls lacrosse team, Allie Trukenbrod.
Hi.
To start off, how did you get into lacrosse?
I started playing soccer like my whole life, so that was always my childhood. And then I picked up lacrosse, and I think 4th or 5th grade, I played for like my development play league, so it was very not serious. And then around when 8th grade came around, I had to decide between lacrosse or soccer since they're in the same season in Illinois. I decided to play lacrosse just because I was a little bit more passionate about it. I think I was a little bit better at it. And I kind of wanted to change it up because I've been playing soccer for so long. So I then tried out for Team 1, which is the club team around here, and then New Trier, and then, yeah, here we are.
You're committed to UVA. Can you explain your personal recruiting process?
Yes, so 2 summers ago, I spent almost every weekend out east, either at camps or tournaments or showcases, like anything that I could attend. My mom really got me out there a lot that summer just to try like everything and anything. I focused on 5 schools that I was really interested in, but UVA was always my number one. And then on September 1st, I had a phone call with them, which was really exciting. I planned my official like 2 days after that and then committed after, before seeing the other schools.
What would you say you're looking forward to at UVA, and what attracted you to the campus?
I'm really excited to be able to play with such elite program. I think that was definitely one of the things that drew me in the most, but also my brother is a senior there, so I've experienced the campus through non-athletic eyes too, because he just is a student there. I really like the athletics, obviously the academics, and I think Charlottesville is a beautiful place. And there's a lot of things to do outside. So I'm really excited to just go somewhere different than the Midwest and experience the East Coast.
In the fall of 2023, you played with USA U16 select team. Can you explain that experience, and were you committed to UVA prior to this opportunity?
Yes, okay, so I was not committed to UVA. It was, you had to try out through 2 sets of tryouts. This is the summer before September 1st. So there's a regional tryout, and then there's a nationwide tryout. So I did my regional tryout in Georgia, because I knew it'd be harder to try out in the East Coast, and that's where I was for a tournament. So I flew to Georgia, I tried out there, and then I got called back to the national tryout, which was in Maryland, or Baltimore, whatever. And tried out there, and then I did this all for recruiting purposes. Obviously, I wanted to be on the team, but my biggest reason was I think this will help me get recruited. So then I made the team, then I committed, then played in the tournament. So the tournament was 5 months later, and I got to meet a few of my commits and then other girls that were also playing in college.
I'll ask you if any of your current now UVA teammates were on the team.
One was on the U18 team, and then another girl was on the U16 team. So it was really fun because I got to meet them there and play with them. It was awesome.
I've grown up playing sports with Allie since we played soccer together for 8 years, and then we both switched to lacrosse. And I've been on this team with her for 4 years, and I've just seen her heart and passion for this team, and also I admire her empathy and how much she cares for everyone around her and everyone's feelings.
I've grown up with Allie since 1st grade, and I've been playing lacrosse with her since 5th grade. And she's always been a selfless, thoughtful leader who pays close attention to detail and plays with such meaning, which I feel really shows her dedication to making NTGLAC a better program as a whole, but also making her teammates become the best players that they can be.
When Allie was an incoming freshman, her toughness and athleticism and her heart and fight were just impressive. And she ended up starting for us as a freshman, which was pretty impressive, pretty awesome for her to do, and just kind of showed what she's made of.
Your mom has been a huge part of your lacrosse career. How do you think she's helped you become the player that you are today?
I think my mom has always believed in me a little bit more than I believed in myself. For example, she's the one who actually made me try out for the U16 team. I remember I came from school one day, and we had another person who was helping me, giving me advice on what to do for the recruiting process. And he had suggested that I try out, and my mom was I really think you should just go try. And I was there's no way I'll ever make that team. And she was no, you need to believe in yourself. So she's always been the one that's pushing me. She obviously was always there, flew me to every single tournament, showcase, anything I wanted to go to, she made it possible for me. So she was always just a huge support system and always just kept pushing me and making me show up to the things that I didn't always want to go to. And I honestly could not thank her more, because I am where I am today because of her.
What would you say have been your most significant accomplishments, either at New Trier or just your whole career in general?
Definitely committing to UVA. That was huge for me, always been my dream school. So when that became like a reality, I was just completely shocked. That was awesome. I also think another huge one was winning state my freshman year.
Yeah.
It was only me and Ellie on the team then, so it's been something that we've been obviously wanting to repeat for the last 3 years, and we're hoping to do that this year. So it's been a nice goal, and to have each other and push each other to get there.
If you could give any advice to younger kids who look up to you, what would you say?
I would say just keep trying. I think that everybody kind of doesn't maybe believe that the Midwest can like produce these amazing lacrosse players. I think it's kind of like looked down upon because all the great competitions in the East Coast, but Team 1's a fantastic club. New Trier is an amazing program, and I think that we're going to be the new East Coast in the Midwest and just produce some great athletes. So I think keep trying, keep working, and just keep your head up.
Thanks for watching. And with New Trier News, I'm Lauren Sullivan.